In the heart of Southeast Asia, a bold vision took shape. Three nations, Malaysia, the Philippines, and Indonesia, dared to dream of unity. They called this dream Maphilindo. This alliance represented more than just geography. It embodied a shared history, culture, and destiny. The leaders envisioned a future where their combined strength would bring prosperity and security. Maphilindo held the promise of a brighter future for millions. The spirit of Maphilindo was one of cooperation and solidarity. These nations had faced colonialism and oppression. They understood the power of unity. By joining hands, they could forge a new path. This path would be free from external influence. It would be built on the principles of self-reliance and mutual respect. Maphilindo aimed to be a beacon of hope. It would be a model for regional cooperation. The world watched with anticipation. Could these nations overcome their differences? Could they create a new power bloc? The potential was undeniable, but the challenges were significant. The world waited to see if Maphilindo would become a reality. The Maphilindo concept wasn't born overnight. It was rooted in centuries of shared history and cultural exchange. These nations were connected by ancient trade routes and migration patterns. They shared common linguistic roots and cultural practices. This fostered a sense of kinship and understanding. The spirit of unity intensified during their struggles for independence. They faced common enemies and shared aspirations for freedom. Leaders from these nations recognized their shared destiny. They believed that by working together, they could achieve true independence. This shared struggle fostered a spirit of pan-Malay nationalism. Leaders like President Sukarno of Indonesia championed this idea. They saw Maphilindo as a way to reclaim their rightful place on the world stage. They believed in the power of a united front. This shared history and common ground provided a strong foundation for Maphilindo. It was a testament to the enduring bonds between these nations. The question remained, could these bonds withstand the pressures of the Cold War and national interest? Despite shared aspirations, Maphilindo faced significant hurdles. Internal disputes and external pressures cast a shadow over unity. Unresolved territorial claims were a major obstacle. The Philippines claimed Sabah, administered by Britain as part of Malaya. This created tension between the Philippines and Malaysia. The formation of Malaysia was contentious. Sukarno opposed Sabah and Sarawak's inclusion. This led to the Konfrontasi conflict. The Cold War further complicated matters. By 1965, the alliance had collapsed. It left behind a sense of what could have been. A powerhouse untapped economic potential of Maphilindo. Had Maphilindo succeeded, it would have created an economic powerhouse in Southeast Asia. The combined resources and manpower of these three nations would have been formidable. Indonesia, rich in natural resources, could have fueled industrial growth. Malaysia, with its strategic location and developing industrial base, could have become a manufacturing hub. The Philippines, with its large and young population, could have provided a dynamic workforce. Together they could have achieved self-sufficiency in many sectors. Maphilindo could have attracted foreign investment and stimulated trade within the region. It could have negotiated better terms for its exports. The alliance could have lifted millions out of poverty. The economic potential was vast and untapped. The dream of shared prosperity remained unrealized. Instead of a unified economic bloc, Southeast Asia witnessed individual nations charting their own courses. The potential for regional economic integration remained a faded. Maphilindo left behind valuable lessons and a legacy of hope. It demonstrated the power of shared aspirations and regional cooperation. It highlighted the need to address historical grievances. The spirit of Maphilindo continues to inspire. Unity and cooperation are essential for progress. The dream of a more integrated Southeast Asia lives on. ASEAN embodies this spirit. Maphilindo's lessons remain relevant.